When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team. Stop him at the 21. So Hawaii's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put...
Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it out. It's McGowan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you've got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Uncorks one. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. So now it's second and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Turning it on. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. He's looking to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Off play action on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Back open in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Got his man on the right. There he goes. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Dead center perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Already with 2 touchdowns on the board, now they're back at it up 14-6. It's complete on the right side. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The RPO, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The run from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give on the option. Makes it past the marker. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. And guys,
big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Hawaii! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. They'll give it to him again. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Finds us back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Gonna swing it on second down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on third. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
It's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Gets it out fast. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. At the 45 on his way. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now on first down from the 43. Pulls it in. It's Addison. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense threatening. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. They'll immediately call timeout. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pressure coming. Finding an escape route. Got the first down himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Looking downfield on first down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Puts it out of the air. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Are forced to settle for 3.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Miranda. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start the second half. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Warriors! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. He's at the 50. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That's one way to make sure you avoid a safety. Just get it to the other end of the field. It's 1st and 10 in plus territory. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Broncos are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. And the Broncos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Broncos will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Going for 6. Touchdown, Boise State! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Complete downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Miranda. Across the 15. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. 1st and goal for the offense. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the pummeling has started. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Miranda.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Inside the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give as they work on that clock. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He'll sneak it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Unleashes to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were fast.